Just another quick video. I am the Caveman, and this is Caveman Classics. I came down here 2 days ago and just moved some rocks. Moved them over to there. Got 4 of them moved. Cleared out this area. Had to move these rocks back, of course. And then we got a lot of rain yesterday. And some of this slid in, but that's okay. But that's where I'm going to be working today, is in there, now that I got those rocks removed. I'm digging in between these 2 big rocks right here. If I have to, I'll move this one over here a little further out of the way, but we'll see. Probably got plenty in there to dig and go through before I get to that point. But that's where I'm at right now. So let's get sluicing. Well, I've had an interesting development. I have hit a layer of clay, very dense clay. Not quite sure how big, but right now it seems to be this whole little area right here. Now, clay can work as bedrock because it's so dense the gold can't go through it. Before I got there, I ran 2 buckets through the sluice. A lot of black sand in there. So I'm going to clean out the sluice and see if there's anything in it, because on that layer of clay, like I said, the gold can't go through it, so it'd be sitting on top of it. So I want a clean sluice when I start putting that kind of dirt through it. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to clean this out, pan it out, see what's in it, and then go and do the clay layer. Can't really see it on film, but the water is kind of gray because I was able to scrape 1 bucket off from the top of the clay. And the clay does cover this whole area right here. It's just hard as a rock. So I was scraping the top of it because the gold can't get through it. It would be sitting on top. We'll see what happens. I'm letting the sluice clean out right now. And you can see a piece of that clay right there. So now that I was able to scrape it, it was hard going to scrape really carefully and try to keep stuff in, keep the material in the shovel. But 1 bucket. Now I'm going to go and clean the sluice out and see if there's anything in it. I'll let you know. Well, I got 1 little piece of gold. Bigger than a speck is a little roller where it rolled around the pan. You see those little white dots right there? Focus. That's the clay. This whole area down here, that whole section is all clay. So there's no going any lower because there's no reason to dig through it. So now my question is, I think I'm going to go underneath the rock that way. May have to get that one out of the way. And kind of dig this area out over here. And then underneath that rock. And see what we got going on underneath there. Because I can't go down anymore. Once you hit that clay layer, there's nowhere else to go. And a spade isn't going to... This is where you'd use a dredge, where you could vacuum up the bottom, but you're not allowed to do that here, and that's okay. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. So I guess I'm going to start going that way, get that big rock out of the way, maybe that big rock over there on the right side, and all those in the middle, and just kind of work underneath that rock and see what I find. So that's the game plan now. So I got that big rock out of there. That's that one right there. That was down in there. And then I dug around it. Got to get that other rock that you can see right here. That one's got to go. 2 more over there. But I was able to get a bucket of sand out of there. Ran it through the sluice. Ended up getting 2 more pieces. So 3 pieces of gold for 2 buckets. I'll take it. But that's it for today. Clouds are coming in. Leaves are changing fast. It's getting to be that time of the year. I was only down here for like 2 hours. It was a short day. I had to work. I'm thinking it might rain tomorrow. If it doesn't, well, I'll be back down here and put in a full day. Until then, till next time.